Who against Twan?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You already played it twice, huh?
He quit when it was 7-0. I didn't understand it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Oh, he got Carolina?
Tackle made by K'Wan Short. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a...
Oh, Prescott stripped. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And did you not see Circus? I don't know.
Practice it, preach it.
You need to see Amari Cooper too when he came
back. No one would ever turn it over.
When he did that stop
there are humans out there running around.
I would say he could even change his route to make that nigga
opportunistic by the defense. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
What the fuck?
Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2.
That's my nigga.
What was you running, son?
Newton. Flush to his right.
You need to change that right now.
Escaping the pressure.
Two niggas wide open.
Bro, this hoe can't even move. I'm holding this nigga. He gonna stop running.
They can't do this shit fake, too.
Bro. You should be able to pursue this nigga all the ways. He not even stopping.
He turned a full 360.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Listen, didn't Sanu beat you twice last night? Yeah, bro.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And running
the game ain't even over.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Bro, watch the sign on them, bro. You had your chance. I don't know why you quit when it was 7-0.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before
it's not. It's only third quarter.
The game not over.
Looking to throw.
It's one over, and I came back on your ass.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
But he'll hear me, but I see
the coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Call that one an even 60 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
You was just in a cover 2 zone.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should try to fool them on that play. Whether you're playing West Coast offense
short,
or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense
That's a good tackle,
is you're
boy.
either throwing a touchdown or a check
yeah,
down.
you should never had him.
Look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They will go for it. Now Newton. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
He got the hard part
And the
out the way.
drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. McCaffrey on the counter. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too.
He wasn't even,
eyes up,
he wasn't even
head up, run
paying attention to you like that either.
That would have not, bro. He probably would have been injured in real life, bro.
Nah, if it was him, that would have been fumble.
What are y'all on?
They on come.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton firing quickly here, and that's complete. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion.
I mean, you should
Maybe
at least
not
you
so
stop
cool
that
with
shit.
the yardage
I
loss,
have a
though.
minute.
You went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big...
And I'm gonna see if you know
Here
what
as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Michael Pilardi now.
There you go, son.
This offense has moved the ball. He hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Hey, look. Sanu right here. Keep it cool.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You got enough time.
We'll return with more after this.
You should never spin. You should go straight ahead.
On
You got 3
EA Sports.
timeouts.
You can wait,
bro.
Prescott
You can wait 3
Cowboys
minutes.
now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
You got 6
The
minutes.
give is to Elliott. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
I need to give me a Jets jersey, bro. You look like UNT, but them hoes is clean.
On 2nd down now.
Opposite way. No.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
He's saying that
D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Oh, yeah, Luke Cook, bro, at all. When his X-Facts are cut on you, for sure.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They got J.J. Watt trash as hell on this one. That nigga
Boy,
look hell.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. They get
You got bullshit that nigga. He computer.
Ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Damn.
Man, I
Man,
don't want to
Kinsley,
violate
bro.
any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a
You do
game
got a 99.
over before it's over.
But then again, Tony, bro, you can't be throwing stuff right there by him like that.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina.
Just stop this nigga.
DJ Moore, 54 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Bro, you seen me.
Bro, you gotta learn how to use your linebacker. That linebacker
right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field. Maybe catch them back on their heels. That's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield.
You tried to go to the
and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point try, good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A give to Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Elliott. And they see right through that defensively. He'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
You want to say something, Mr. August?
I can tell you.
I can tell you exactly. He got 1 minute linebacker, bro. Switch up your play.
Well, I'm not even talking about the game. I'm just saying, do you want to say some over there sneaking?
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. You got the big lead defensively.
You should sit down. I'm trying to run everything
that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
As soon as they said you blew that, they stole that.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's got his
It's going to be 2 niggas open.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, my mom, bro. If Sana would have exploded that hole, he was going to burn that nigga in a second.
He didn't have to fold it. He could have bulleted it, bro, at 10 yards.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. This is Elliott.
You was just on the
limb.
limb.
Get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I ain't throwing shit deep at the
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You running the ball. Like, you don't even be trying to
Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Cooper was the intended target. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
It's like you do the wrong plays and the wrong shit the wrong time.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side.
I feel like you're just overthinking it a little bit.
And that will be incomplete.
Because you had 3 running plays when you make the pass run, bro. You could have had a mean-ass 15 yards.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
2nd down, a little more productive than 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Taking a shot for Samuels. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Not just everybody I've seen play, that's it to go to.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 2nd and
Watch the run. Watch the run.
On first down, Elliott, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Malik.
They go to Elliott again. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He just got to walk.
On to tackle that time, Bruce Urban. On 3rd down, Elliott going to be hit. He cleans it up, loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers
So
were very
whoever wants to fight can show up to my house
happy to get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Man, that had to be the worst case scenario ever,
The extra point.
Just the last 5 seconds of the
Kick
game.
the extra point winds up successful.
My head is looking at this thing.
Did you play Trill again, bro?
Oh, I think the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina
Now he being
football.
disrespectful.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and you onside kick it with
Nigga,
lead. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
That nigga Jeff Heath
Because they
missed
have
that
such a
hole.
margin,
Nigga
they
Jeff
feel a
Heath
little
missed
bit
that hole,
bolder
bro.
about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Yeah, bro, you
So
gotta fight
good
me too,
starting
man.
field
You still
position
is,
for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
We got this. We got this.
Throwing here, Newton.
I know you.
Eluding the pressure right. And that
You
is
let this nigga
caught on the
score?
right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
Y'all doing?
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made
Persona,
the
you be
adjustments
having plays, bro,
necessary,
but you gotta learn how
went
to
away from
adjust your
that,
plays to his
and then they got it
defense.
together,
You gotta see this
got a
shit.
spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
I ain't got no. It's whatever, bro.
And we say so long from Big D.
Joe, you getting off? You still playing? Go ahead.
Man, I'm gonna sit here and watch y'all play this.
So y'all play for money this time. This nigga Jada said you are. What'd he say? You are bud.
Bitch, didn't you lose twice? Look.
That nigga said in the comments you are bud. This nigga stupid.
Just one of the stupid ass lost. Nigga, go put nigga. I don't give a flying fuck, a ground fuck. Fuck, nigga, go tell that to ESPN or somebody give a damn. Talking about somebody big, so you wanna get your ass smoked on night time.
Oh, some of the overalls went up. It's 78 now.
I didn't deny that. You telling us like somebody cares.
Somebody clapping that hoe, echoing like a bitch.
When did I say you blew a lead? You hopping on my dick for a reason. The fuck? Nick, no, fuck that. That ain't got me fucked up. Hopping on my dick.
Trying to look at these niggas.
I ain't say shit to him. That was all tip on his ass. I don't know who the fuck you think I am or something, bro. Cut all that shit out. Don't say shit to that nigga.
What y'all don't keep flipping through these damn teams?
Hey, bro, Beagles are low-key a team, low-key slipped on, bro.
Man, Sanu, since we watching, bro, you might as well go in and play with your bitch.
That was a good matchup.
Oh, you got to catch that me 5 anyway. Oh no, you did earlier. When I played Sanu, yes you did. No. Oh, no. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I got 5 on Sanu. You said $5, bro. I don't need it. $5.
That is an ultimate team point.
The average of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Joseph now to kick this one away.
You started reaching.
That's fielded in the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
You started reaching. You said I was spamming when I pressed that once.
And you saw picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way that
but you did it multiple times.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return
run that shit back after that
because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he's secure.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Myles Garrett. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they do. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Now that's the way to open up a game on defense. Back-to-back sacks. We know that someone's come to play today.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowl because that would have been Super Bowl 46.
It's hard, man.
You're testing my memory.
And also Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos-Seattle when the snap went over the head of the QB. And guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync,
but they should have
stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, exit.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Cam with the burners, watch.
Kill. Switch.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And he fires one that's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I know you.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 26. He's going to look deep down the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Darius Randall. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when you throw it, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So on that run play, I don't understand why you didn't run right. Yeah, that was a good run, though.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Check.
Alert. Check 45. Check 50.
Touchdown right here. I see it.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Just to play over.
Observation.
Bro, you had one DB over there with 2 niggas.
I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
He was going to go straight to Odell and stop.
Opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Bro, we can't even see. Bro, he done already picked this play.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all playing 10 seconds ago. Like, yeah, we late as hell.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Who you talking about?
We're scoreless after 1. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go. Check.
Man, I said we was doing. I was like, "There's no way this is gonna work."
This was the moment, bro. I know you fucking lying. That nigga was right there.
Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at
Bro,
a
Foreign
third
girls be adding me on
and
his own shit, talking about, look, this hoe said, I have a special surprise for you about me. Come look at my pussy, egg.
And don't even start that.
Oh, like on PlayStation, talking about some PS Girl 05.
That's complete.
Hey, you're not supposed to open it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
You know when you read it and that hoe just...
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns were able to cash in for 6. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other side,
they do be holding on
the bit just to get the football.
That nigga ain't got no good reaction time.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
It's like that on
It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So you don't have like muscle
they're doing, and for some
teams,
teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
So from the 36 now,
Bro,
first
you know
and
who
10.
route a nigga up on this hoe?
Back to throw,
you
Watson.
don't user on that nigga, it's Antonio Brown.
And this one complete to Will Fuller. And
This
at the
nigga,
42-yard line here and brought down there.
Route a nigga up. Yeah, that
4
nigga
receivers
too.
now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I remember when he played for
Usually the
Ohio.
offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas.
And niggas be using that shit on line, too. Whenever Cam Newton start running to the socket, that fast-ass speed boost, cannot catch that.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Watson now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sheldon Richardson, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Watson going to give this one to Miller.
Yeah, my nigga
and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time.
You really gonna quit if that nigga sack you one more time. Once he get that motherfucker.
Oh, for sure. When he get that, it's time to go.
Like even if he like not even near you, like he gonna make your quarterback nervous.
Yeah.
He gonna start throwing all kinds of stupid ass balls. That was a good ass punt.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
I know you put the line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Get down.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down, 6.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
This nigga are doing one-hand catches. He moves on niggas, fam. That nigga can't run like that for nothing no more. I know it. Look at Brick Farm.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando. He'll have EA Sports halftime report. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Browns on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
They probably was out here at this field all day doing
working out of the gun. Mayfield.
Jerry Rice out here
that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback.
I don't know what the hell
pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
He wait too long.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. On 1st down,
that's what I like about the
Johnson
Browns.
going deep
like, once the niggas
Hopkins.
get blocked, they is not getting off the ball.
It's caught at the 10. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. So a little extra on top of the big play.
Roughing the passer like a
guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
You should low-key let the computer do that shit, though.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments.
You good, bro. They try to go down the field, get a field goal.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Man. You gonna take this shit back or something.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Who you gonna take the far guy? Look at you, stupid ass, a high five.
Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
No, so you say I got 5 on Sunday, I say you might as well send it through. No disrespect to Sunday. No, ma'am. I don't give a fuck who I'm shit.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
I feel like that 1 point will kill you.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
You wait too
allowed them
long.
to disrupt the play.
By the time a nigga run a comeback route, if you wait
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, so they been soon as they turn around.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead. Pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
And we see another catching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Almost quarter me on them
It
niggas.
becomes just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate Big plays for
Mayfield.
Right now.
Mayfield.
That last move you got.
Sanu, please, Sanu, please, Sanu. No.
Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
You had him on the comeback.
They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Sanu, you had Odell 1v1 pressed up. You crazy. Nigga, Odell.
I know the most perfect place to run right here, bro. But I ain't gonna say it because I'll be.
Nah, I'm gonna let him play.
I am too. But I'll be.
At least get in field goal range, goddamn.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass.
He ain't got no fucking time now.
For 2 yards.
Shit.
I know the perfect play to give me one field goal.
Oh, he is in field goal range.
Mayfield looks to throw. And a big one here as he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remaining.
Well, I would have just ran that
Charles and
bitch.
I return after the break.
No, you fucking lie.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Something, you know why you get sacked so many times? You drop back too far.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Right, keep composure.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now. 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
And he need to something to learn how to abuse that shit. He got a sorry ass DB guarding him too. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Make 20+.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield.
I run the same play.
Timing grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Bro, on that, you just run, bro. Are you not seeing your holes? You ran right in the back of your nigga.
I want to say something so bad.
Hey, on 133. You got tight.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I'm not, bro.
There's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
There you go. How you do that shit?
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
That nigga JJ Watt got strip sack. Sheesh. Bro. Bro. That nigga fuck you with your head.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Oh, shit, boy. You better.
You see who you're playing on here, bro?
What he playing on, pro?
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
Look what play they playing. Watch, let's see what
Here's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Trey. If you playing your safety against me, I'm going to fuck you.
Turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
Bro, you should have went for that 4th and 3.
Oh! At the 34-yard line.
I know you.
I did some dumb shit.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed.
That nigga Tip is probably out of there.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, it was 4th and 3, fam. You should have went for that shit.
Doing that back in the good old days.
No, you lying.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself.
That dumbass white ball get you hurt.
There he goes. And he takes back into the end zone.
You didn't run. Did you run it back?
Oh, yeah, he did. He can't get caught.
Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. Yeah. They love when those short throws come.
Do the robot on
get
that
real
now.
Wide, don't they?
How about
do
the
it. Just kick that field goal.
on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Sonny, you ain't going to sleep after this. If you win, Trey gonna want the rematch.
Defense more than did its job. Now the offense is shoving onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Before we play another game, I'll tell you that.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Nigga, I ain't sit up since. Damn.
They'll try to get the offense
homie in his
Johnson. Tackle made there
this
by
nigga
Miles
just tweeted, nigga. Have you ever looked at someone
there? That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are young son kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Watson looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory at the 47. A first down carry now for Miller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still. Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
I'm going to join back. I was on 2 hours.
Faking the game. Now Watson.
I texted that nigga.
Completion left side to Miller. Not able to get a single yard there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
Yeah.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage.
But
Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and pretty good deal.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
No, you didn't.
What do you think?
That's the thing.
Might have been 4 down
I know for a fact you did. I was telling you. That's the one I was on the phone with there one day.
I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said,
well, that boy was like, we ain't really talking
now
about
this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been
Trey has somebody wide open.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked off by Terrence
Bro,
Mitchell. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15.
I might cuff.
To throw, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now Mayfield. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their heads and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
You said a wish, dog.
Mayfield on 3rd down from his end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And put it on the board. It's a touchdown.
Bro, don't force it, son.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover forced, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah. If anything, you should have waited a little bit more.
That is a game-changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Well, I thought that was Laney takes. I was about to say, damn.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, no.
You said she got 1 kid, Aaron?
Yeah, she got 1.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick 6. Mayfield. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate, I heard so many stories about incomplete.
This switch.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I hate you.
I can tell you a method, and I'm not going to do it. You can pick a nigga apart every play on him.
Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he goes across the field and down into Houston territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And again, it's Chubb.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
He's talking about they guns. Oh, God, I was thinking that same shit. Them guns. Them motherfuckers, they took them damn braces off. Hey, motherfuckers are stick.
I got some, what you call it, if you want to, these twins.
From the gun, it's a gain of Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases that they were able to exploit right there.
I think he's having a good game, though. Shit, 12-13.
If you see Morgan, bro, you gonna be like, bro, she's just so classy.
2nd down, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got
like
and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
High school, bro.
12 yards there and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I ain't thought the Benji in a minute. I don't even know what that nigga be.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
He's gonna get that Mustang fucking some.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there.
He left ours too not too long ago. Aaron, ain't nobody saying that. Somebody was like, why did Benji
time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He probably taking a social media cleanse.
Mayfield to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
I'm going to think Sanu going to kick a field goal, and Trail going to go down and score to win the
3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
If Sanu hit this field goal, Trail ain't going to score. If Sanu, I know
he'll look to throw. He's gotten a joker over the middle. He won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They do get 5 there, but it's not enough. And
did they get it to him?
Down.
No.
Oh.
No. 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 What are you draining? The game ain't tied.
Sanu, don't remember, Sanu. You don't get this one.
Let him do what he want. Let him do what he want.
Bro, you might as well get to that point, bro. I seen it. Hey.
1 score down. Here we go. They're gonna go for it here on 4th down.
Bro, Sanu,
this is what you.
Please don't let me down.
This is where you.
Now Mayfield.
This is where you get.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they
no, why you spoiled it? Bro, why did you spoil it?
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans are going to win the football game.
That's so fucking hard, my brain hurts.
You fucking lying.
The drive will start.
Bro, I told you to kick that fucking field goal.
Across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
The dub.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah,
I got his ass like that one time too.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And Watson's going to throw it here.
Bro, Sonny, you should have kicked the fucking field goal and forced him to fucking.
And he's taken down,
get down there
before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They're probably about 1 big play from getting into field goal range. I'd go with a 2 deep coverage, make sure my safeties are back.
That don't make no fucking sense.
You wouldn't even have made it to the locker room while they were fired.
He's taken down. This will be a Brown
but at the end of the day, fam, if it's 40 seconds left, bro, you might as well should have kicked the field goal, be up, and force him to try to score
the ball. And he should have ran the ball on 3rd down. He should have ran the ball on 3rd down, not 4th. 3rd.
Gotta imagine the pass
just got to a position where he felt like he was gonna make the field goal. Kick the field goal. He would have had. Trill would have had 45 seconds left to score.
Or at least get down the field and kick a field goal.
He would have to get all the way down the field goal. I would have kicked the bitch to the back end and made him drive.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop him at 1 second to go in this game. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Told me.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Garrett on.
Hey, Houston going to come away here with the victory. And that will really help out the defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
Today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right?
I just got a couple seconds.
Through the air but now, it's about taking the ball away.
It don't matter if it was 4th and 1. You should have kicked the field goal to beat up.
They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
But you should have.
So
the
that'll do it
first
for
thought should have been a fucking field goal. Any NFL team doing that.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I had Nick Chubb. I was thinking about running, but I'm
so
like, he got the line stacked
Cleveland.
so probably he's gonna press a little bit, but not that far out. So I sent that nigga on the out route, and I hit him too early. He just tackled that like a practice tackle. I was like, bro.
You shouldn't have went for that on a 4th and 1 when you on your 18.
And it was 40 seconds left.
And it was 40 seconds left.
Oh, you could have grabbed the lead with a field goal.
Stop him.
Because all you was going to do is you would have got that first down. One minute, people would have stopped you 2 or 3 times. You had a timeout, and you're going to be forced to kick a field goal anyway.
You ain't been able to get nothing going the whole game. So that right there was, you know, that should have been out of your head.
You had a mean-ass brain fart. What the fuck?
You just drove all the way down the field to do that. If you was down a touchdown, I understand. But you wasn't.
You was down by a point.
You could have sealed the deal. Well, Trail came out victorious. Yeah, neither one
got it done, shit.
No shit. You got in his head enough to where he made that mistake. Well, my mama whooped my ass. She was seeing me make that mistake.
Yeah, bro, you kind of pissed me off with that shit. God damn, Sanu, you gotta be smarter, bro.
You just thought about it too hard, bro.
Yeah, because you could have kicked that field goal and have to make him get a field goal range, bro. That's when niggas start to panic and just start doing all kind of streaks and all this shit.
I thought that nigga, what you call it, bro? I thought that nigga Sonic was gonna take my advice when he switched ads. What y'all think he gonna do?
That field goal, and then Trevor's gonna go down and score.
I think he gonna run and then kick a field goal and then he gonna stop him on defense. Vaughn said he gonna make a field goal, and this nigga went all the way against the grain and just went on and went for that bitch on 4th down.
Flat route.
That nigga did a flat route. He didn't even get 1 yard up, fam.
But fam, Sano, that's a route that it's not gonna guarantee you get him over the line anyway. That hoe just flat. He was gonna have to catch the ball. He was gonna do a full circle, then turn up.
You should have run a stick, a smart route, anything. Hey, I don't know who this kick returner is for Atlanta, number 3.
Don't play that shit. Hold on, bro. Who's playing that shit?
Oh, somebody's gonna get kicked. That was Sonic.
This is damn notification I got. This nigga's.
Plenty of them hoes.
I would have kept on that though.
Now Jalen play Sanu. Ooh. Oh no. Sanu.
Sanu beat you twice last night.
Oh, he did? Damn. Damn.
Not once. Twice. I was just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he could have won that game, bro. He just made a dumbass decision right there.
Yeah, bro, that was his game. You just threw that bitch away. Like on what you call it.
That nigga Sanu said he ready for your ass, though. Up in the rise in another hour. It's crazy out here. This nigga ain't stayed up since 2K17, goddamn. This is running over parks. Sun up, we are. We go to sleep around 7 o'clock in the morning. Alright, y'all. All of us didn't wake up till like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, do the same shit. Boy, I sleep until it's fucked up.
What time we do this shit every night? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit, I don't even know last time I even stayed up this late. Oh, cause I see this 1, 2. Nah, the reason I'm staying up cause I was asleep all day. Shit. Then you woke me up tomorrow. Let's go try that Popeye shit. I said, damn, hey, but that shit, whoo.
But y'all niggas so late on that hoe, boy. That hoe right there is a Smizacker.
Yeah, but they
did they shit on that hoe, boy. Oh,
I'm gonna get one tomorrow. Hey,
I'm gonna get one tomorrow too. I'm dead.
That bitch is stupid.
Yeah, but that hoe too good, fam. I'm just gonna start ordering 2 at a time.
Oh, like, bro, this hoe can't be that good. Niggas talk about it like that. Boy, I took that bite. I said, ooh.
On me, that mug crunchy too. Got the sauce at the bottom. Ooh. Make a nigga wanna shout. No.
I'm still gonna eat that Chick-fil-A sauce, shit.
Oh, I'ma still eat the Chick-fil-A sandwich for sure.
So you gonna beat that nigga Jalen, bro?
Please beat Jalen.
Yeah, cause bro, he said you were a butt an hour and a half ago.
Now, if you lose tonight, if you lose one more game,
you gotta go out on
time to get off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. Way to go as they get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
He was supposed to be one of us.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Big ass Terry Crews horny ass.
He'll take this up past the 20.
Bro, cause you know Destiny went to Lakeview, bro. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The light-skinned Destiny?
Yeah.
They had a baby. So I got her on Finsta, bro. Tell me why she exposed this nigga. This nigga said, hey, can I ask you something? And she's like, what? He was like, can I eat you out? Please, can I eat you out? She was like, you literally threatened to put your fucking hands on me and my sister. You was dumb as fuck. Bro, when I seen that shit, I was like, hell, I know damn well this nigga ain't going to Instagram DMs telling hoes, let me eat your pussy, please. Crazy in the bitch, bro. That nigga is crazy, boy. Nigga walking around like a big ass rapist around this motherfucker.
Down at the 22-yard
line. The crazy part is, bro, it's not even hard to talk to her. I mean, it depends.
This nigga got no arms or legs, bro.
Oh, my mama tried to get that home and flip that bitch for a good. Nah, I might keep it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room?
It's a big ass Tom with playing with NFL
That's
teams
what they
that
were
got
thinking
no
about, making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said.
You really gotta pay attention.
Jeez, you are fired up.
I'm just saying, like, when you get under pressure shit, you try to...
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, not right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
all he needs is 5+ yards in the air, and well, I'm getting his badge quick.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
This game over after that.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here in the game's opening drive.
So you love him, bro. You need to stop doing that
play
shit.
Will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss.
That was really like the
play.
rush. Worst place
And that'll
run.
make it 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan.
If you just look at the live for a split 2 seconds and then look back up
because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Oh, why you didn't run?
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed him.
Damn, 3 rushes, look at him, 8.
3rd down, probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over at the 20-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's why I ain't gonna say nothing.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I
Green
saw
Bay
those
defense like
lateral-type
that?
runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
I just know Madden 19, they was starting to
play
lose.
got swallowed up.
All they had was
It's a
Aaron
pickup of
Rodgers.
17 and a first down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you?
I know what Jalen doing. That shit smart as hell. A lot of niggas don't know that when they do
Opening
that.
drive, it's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver.
See, them 2 niggas right there is fast. Him and DJ Moore, oh my God, they got them super fast.
And right
20.
side caught Hogan. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to
There's
bring
a
up
lot
the
of
third
niggas that got
about
mad. We can start a
7
league
left.
for real.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
I just ain't seen no invites out because they fuck us up for everybody.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Bro,
From
I told him
13 yards
specifically.
out. And the
Do
Panthers
not.
are going to take a first quarter lead.
I told him specifically, do not. And I said, do
An ideal
not.
start for them, really. You force the punt,
Like
and then you go
any
down and
transactions.
score.
I
And
cut
you've got
off
to
the
see a
trades.
fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
At their own 25-yard line.
You lying, folks.
Nah, but this season, bro, you only get traded for one
Green
superstar,
Bay
bro. So they
getting
got the
ready
X
to
factors
go
and
as
shit.
they
There's no
take the
reason why.
field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Jones. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Niggas thought 2K20 was going to have the same part. Them niggas playing the... Niggas stupid as hell. You think they slip by pushing that fucking demo back
Shotgun
to
now
21st to 20.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That was catchable shit.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Damn.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they let you play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and this one will be brought back to the 22.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
They be having a lineman speed 99 on that.
Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a quick.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and the Packers pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Elusive back.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we say, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
That's when he's a business.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We'll figure out Tom Brady shit. One mad motherfucker.
I have a note card here that says
he get them motherfucking badge.
So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take this.
Watch Madden do some dumb shit. Take this shit out for Madden 21 like a motherfucker.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
What
touchdown.
the hell just happened?
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself set up on defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Back-to-back big plays have them on the move on first down.
Scored a touchdown.
Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw, Newton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead in the intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Number 50, General West. You ain't doing nothing today.
Check it out, Reed.
Shit.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. That's fielded in the end zone. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Buying time to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Flushed out right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Rodgers to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. Open here is Allison. That's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Check. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Well, now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. It's a party now. Bravo.
Rodgers operating from the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Newton. The quick hitter complete. It's Hogan. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, throw right side, is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Completes it to Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Oh shit, it's 17-17. Fuck. Fuck going on over here? Yes, sir.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Mike. Check. Watch 54. Gotta do better.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. K1 short in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Focus, defense, focus.
Now Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Yeah, let's go second. Gun. Watch twins.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And the tight end Olsen, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, 45 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Crunch. Hey, take 26.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers to throw again. Complete to Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it was much more of a duck than a designed back shoulder throw.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Well, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick-6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
My fucking gosh. I know. I just know. Fucking Christ's sake, hell.
One last throw here for Newton.
Wow.
And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Fucking go.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never
Hurry
sure
up.
which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the one.
So that